All right, now we're rolling.
Okay.
All right. Well, welcome back to Monday Night Heroes. Sorry. No longer snowbound. We are free to roam the galaxy far, far away and play Traveler, which is what we're going to do.
Yeah. So it's been a week. Thanks to snow. Yep, let's just jump.
Change.
Absolutely. We'll jump right into it and go around the table and let everyone introduce themselves and who you're playing, that sort of thing. This time, we're going to start with Matt.
All right.
Damn. I'm jealous.
Don't hear
Matt
you.
was here.
I think Matt's having some technical difficulty.
Oh.
I see you glowing, but not hearing any sound from you.
Well,
Wow.
guess we're not starting with Matt.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, while we figure that out, we'll go over to Brian.
I am playing Vestal Hallbreaker. It's like meddling master of espionage under the cover of an exceptional mechanic. And occasionally former diplomat. But we don't talk about those days.
All right. Next up is Hound.
Yes, tonight I'll be playing Hound. I am a bounty hunter, and I
Who are
hopefully
you?
will.
What's your name?
My name is Hound. Well,
His real name is
Puppy
Hound.
Dog this time. My real name is Hound. My alias is Schnikey. I have to look it up. I think it was Puppy Dog or something
Your
silly
name
like
is
that.
Jay.
My name? No, it
He's
is
Hound.
not. I'm Hound.
That's
I'm Jay, and I will be living under more snow as of tomorrow, probably 5 feet, but we'll go with it.
What?
No, we're only getting an inch or two.
Yeah,
An inch with
don't
rain.
fucking do that.
This is like that Batman episode.
Do that. I have PTSD from the fucking snow.
I know where to dump the snow tomorrow. Don't worry. It's all because of love.
There's absolutely no room here.
Next up is Jay. Not Jay. We just did Jay. Next up is Brian.
Wait, I've already introduced myself.
No.
You haven't.
Oh.
That was 2 weeks ago.
All right, then I am Vestal Hallbreaker.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
A
man with many identities.
All right.
Well, that means Steve. Go ahead, Steve.
Am I Steve? I don't even know anymore.
How many passports? A couple of visas.
Ex-errant knight, von Lindquist. I have a laser sword and psychic powers and wear a robe. So do the math.
All right. And last but certainly not least, we're going to try Matt.
Hey.
There we go. Yay!
I am Gracchus Surperch, former pirate, engineer, and general scoundrel.
Y'all know that Matt was having absolutely no technical difficulties. He just didn't want to go first.
Yeah, that's what it was. I'll go with that.
All right. In case you haven't figured it out, yes, it's been a couple of weeks, and we're all a little stir crazy, I think. Or just plain crazy. All right. So, last time you returned to the planet Calypso with your boxes of guns, made your trade with Gert the gun dealer, in exchange for a hacker to break into Clara Gale's encoded message, which was a report and shipping manifest for the components of a singularity cannon. A very, very big one.
Oof.
It is to be transported to the planet Hephaestus, to a facility there. Hephaestus is an airless rock that was once many active volcanoes, but is now the sole property of the Hippolyta Logistics Systems Incorporated. Definitely not a fulfillment center for...
You know what? They're pretty cheap though. And sometimes when you need like something, you almost have no choice.
This is true. They've become ubiquitous, like
And
Acme.
they have that streaming service.
All right. So there you are on the planet Calypso. I don't know if you're still hanging out with Gert, or you've gone back to the ship, or you're partaking in the local color.
Well, we were planning on how we're going to hit this place and get the. We're trying to steal a component. It is a strange matter, weird matter,
Yep.
Exotic matter.
alternative matter,
Ho ho.
If it is, it's gotta go.
EDM matter.
What? Oh,
Anyway, and we also know that Fastal may or may not be familiar with it. He might have even been instrumental in procuring it because there's gaps in his memory that pertain to this.
totally weird.
Yes, and Vonlin discovered that those memories had been unceremoniously ripped from his mind.
Yes. Which
But the
means
ceremony.
that somewhere in here, my old master is fucking around, and I'd like to put a laser sword up his rectum.
Oh, that's not very errant, but all right.
I don't know. Revenge is very much...
You guys are supposed to have a
You
code.
you call it revenge. I call it justice. But
Go back
tomato,
into your crossword puzzle.
tomato, potato. We were thinking about a distraction to kind of get the extra law enforcement and whatnot away from the transport caravan on Hephaestus, and with a dome, it might behoove us to set up like a complete air exchange failure, coupled with a bunch of explosions on the day of the transport.
Actually, a pretty good idea. Get them scared and looking elsewhere.
Right. Yeah.
All right. You also knew that the route this convoy was going to take them 5 or 6 days.
Right.
And it is
Yeah.
a trip that you and your ship can make in 1 day, 8 hours. So 32 hours.
Okay.
So you do have time.
I know Lao poets that do that trip in their sleep.
Yeah. Let's see. So, just the same, I thought, let's see, we should probably watch our logistics on that because of Murphy's Law School. Let's see.
Oh, they have the dance studio too, right?
Oh, yeah. Let's not forget the dance studio.
Arthur Murphy's Law School and Dance Studio.
Yeah. Well, we'd love to do the recreation of that Chicago number, the Cell Block Tango. But it's like, let's not go there. So,
I figure if we get to the planet early and
mhm.
kind of take a little time to case out the dome, the security on like the air exchange or water. We can do something with water too, because it is
Right.
an arid planet.
Yeah.
Then take the time to plant explosives and failures to coincide with the with the transport planet side.
Mhm. I mean, the manual says we can certainly also look around and see if we can find patsies and collaborators to work with us here just to lighten the load on us, Ben. You'd be
I don't think
surprised how
there's. I just don't think there's going to be any patsies or collaborators there. They're all employees of Hippolyta.
Have you ever met anyone who's worked for a corporation who loves working for the corporation?
No, that's true, but how much time do we have to weed out like the union sympathizers to use?
Yeah. All right. Let's see. If we had more time on this,
Unless you have a way of doing that, because that's definitely your area of expertise.
I'm just seeing how much we want to keep this compartmentalized or if we want to spread the joy, as it were, and widen the net of blame. But, let's see. But yeah, all right. Well, let's go scout it out and see if this is something that a small crack team can do. There, as long as we don't get framed for a crime we didn't commit.
Jesus, that almost sounds like a team.
We're about to actually commit that crime.
Oh. Well, just remember, just because we did it doesn't mean we're guilty.
That's true. It's an act of war.
Finesse it.
I just think I like the idea of just having a smaller crack team go in and take care of it. I think if we try to get too many people involved, especially as sensitive as it is, last thing we want to do is have someone accidentally a sympathizer help them out
Right.
instead of us.
Okay.
That's my fear.
All right.
All right.
We'll try
So
it your way.
I guess we should make. Would we know like the basic workings of environmental domes?
Well, yeah.
Could I use my
Gracchus-
skills?
Gracchus certainly does
What?
know the inner workings of environmental
Yeah.
control systems.
Yeah, he grew up on an asteroid.
All right. Yeah. So what would be your recommendations, Gracchus, to
I would say
disable
go for
this
the
thing?
water over the air supply. The airports are probably fortified and guarded, but water, I doubt they would protect as much, especially because it goes hand in hand with sewage. So people just sort of naturally are disinclined to mess with the sewage system unless they absolutely have to.
So do you think the sewage system would be a good way of getting in?
No, it's probably a sealed system. There's not like a pipe dumping stuff out anywhere.
Right, I'm sure it's like recycled.
Right. Everything would be 100% recycled unless it's really low tech level.
It's not though.
Yeah, so it's a closed system.
Okay.
But it would be easier to access the water sewage system than it would be the air system if we're going to cause havoc.
I'm just wondering if like the water is too much of a delayed reaction on the water.
The sewage system wouldn't be. You break the sewage system, everybody's going to pay attention because that immediately befouls the air system anyway as a knock-on effect.
Okay.
Because
All right.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of, we're talking tens of thousands of people. There's going to be a lot of methane.
Let's plan it for
Okay.
Taco Tuesday.
Oh. Ooh.
So we sabotage the sewer system, right? Couple that with like some well-placed explosives just for show.
Right.
Okay, what do we need to do? How can we prep for this?
So, I mean, classic question is how many sites does it take to divert a sizable enough portion of the security out there, right?
Well, I think that's what the explosions are for.
Yeah,
Right,
the
but I mean,
explosions
it's
would
like-
draw security, and then all the
Right.
sewage pouring out everywhere would draw maintenance. And that's like
Yeah.
probably 45% of the workforce in that city
Mhm.
will be pulled away
Right.
elsewhere.
Well, you also know from the briefing that local security forces will be running joint operations with Republic forces, transporting this cargo from the spaceport to whatever it's going to on the other end.
Right. Well, tell you what, it's like, should we plant an explosive now in a remote area and just see what the response time is and what they send out? Like, is it going to be drones and robots, or is it going to be actual kill troopers? A small building, nothing that anyone will miss, but enough to get some attention here, just as a test.
Part of me would be against that just because I don't want them to get any idea that something's going on.
Which was
Kinda
some
like-
other way.
That
Yeah.
would be kind of playing our hand a little early there.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you're on Calypso, and you can get anything you need on Calypso.
We definitely
Rings.
need some explosives.
We need explosives. I think
Timers. We need timers.
You want to use timer, or you want to use a long-range radio detonator?
Why not both? Redundancy
Okay.
is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Yep. Part of me thinks, along with explosives, if we're going to go for a little disorientation, why not have something like almost like a smoke grenade. So if you're gonna have an explosion go off, make it so it's a lot more. I don't want to say effective, but give a lot more. Holy shit, something's going on.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like back in the day, we were able to rig up the rockets so that it produces a nice mushroom cloud effect. And the thing is that when people see the mushroom cloud, let's see, that's like, even though it's conventional, then first thing you think is, it's like, you really want to be in the middle of that. So let's set it, if we rig it up to make it look like there might be a nuclear incident going on, I think that might be in our best favor. Because no one likes mushroom clouds.
I can think of one little orange bastard who loves them, but that's besides the point. Honestly,
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Uh-huh.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Let's go for it. We get the supplies we need here. Let's go have a little bit of fun. Could we get, and I don't know if Gracchus would know this off the top of his head, or if being around stations in the asteroids and other stations, would we know of the layout of the city itself so we could pre-plan on our flight there? Or is that something we have to do once we're boots on the ground?
That would be useful.
I
Well,
would figure something like that would be public record.
I would assume so, but I don't know if other cities would have them.
well, I mean, an asteroid city or a zero atmosphere environment. There's general principles, like, and you have public photographs of the facility itself, because it is a not Amazon hub.
Right. And it wasn't built for Hippolyta, right? It was, I'm assuming it's been there for a while and they just kind of grew into it. Or
Yeah, there was a scout base at one point, and they just kind of built on top of it.
Right. So, as an ex-scout, would I know like the size at, for its size and placement, the most likely configuration of that dome would be? Keeping in mind that I do have skills in mechanical and engineering.
Okay. So you're able to pull up, thanks to the fact that you have a reporter on board, you're able to go into archives and pull up tons of photographs of this dome and its surrounding landing complex. You're able to figure out that the outer landing areas are connected to the base itself, right? The main town is inside of a giant ancient caldera. So it comes up.
Okay, so it's built on like an old volcano, like a collapsed volcano.
Yep, it's built into the crater with the protective dome just covering the upper portions of the crater, basically using the natural features to seal themselves in. The outer landing areas are all connected to this caldera by tram system. So you would land to take the tram in, and then you would be in the facility. It is primarily corporate. Corporate offices, Hippolyta, shipping centers, warehouses, things like this. Only the very top level of the complex is dedicated to public spaceport. And you would know that the scout base would probably have been one of the central modules of the upper spaceport.
Before we
Yeah.
get off planet where we're at, this kind of lawless world, I can't remember what it's called.
Calypso!
Calypso, right?
No, like that.
I want to get a high-tech ceramic blade
Oh, yeah, Gert
That-
has a whole cabinet full of those.
that can get through like a weapon scan.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm going for ceramic instead of metal.
So, like the sommelier in John Wick, Gert opens up a cabinet filled with various knives.
Ooh,
Your practiced eye, you can tell that every single one of them is ceramic and scan resistant.
okay. I'll just get one that feels the most comfortable then.
Oh, well, would you prefer chopping, piercing, a little bit of both?
A little bit of both. You never know what you're going to get into.
And yeah, she lets you pick one. You find one that suits your fancy. You can decide what it looks like.
Cool.
But it's basically functionally, it's a knife.
I'm going to have it duct taped to my back anyway, so.
Ergonomic sheath design for fits
Excellent.
ideally between your shoulder blades. All right, so you got a knife.
I guess we should also buy some legitimate cargo.
Okay. Yeah, there's. What are you looking for?
I mean, how ironic do we want to be? Because we can just get water purification equipment.
Salt
We
tablets.
could sell it to them when we're done. I like this idea. We're gonna break your water supply and we'll fix it at a charge.
Nice.
Water
Or we could just
purification
buy-
equipment?
Yeah, or magazines.
Magazines.
Well, the problem is that like it's Amazon or not Amazon, but like I'm assuming that because of that, like all these workers have access to whatever they want on the company dime. So like most things you're going to bring in, who cares, right? I
Right.
don't think they probably don't do a lot of like trade, like personal trade like that. You
Mhm.
probably, fulfill orders and bring them to their people like they would for anybody else. But like infrastructure stuff would be stuff that they would, need and probably order a lot of regularly.
Mm-hmm.
So, backup water purification equipment or air filters.
Yeah.
Industrial grade stuff is probably, they don't deal with a lot of stuff like that. So that's my thinking behind that. I'm not trying to be cutesy or anything.
Yeah, all right. Makes sense.
I'm trying to be nefarious.
Nefarious.
Huh.
Well, like I said, you can get pretty much anything on Calypso. However, there is a fella out by the starport that's selling coffee.
Ooh.
Do they not have coffee on Hephaestus?
Well, like most things, it has to be brought in.
Yeah, but I would think that would be something that like that Hippolyta does. You know, they probably have like a company store.
Not
all
this
that.
coffee. This is real coffee.
Oh wait, not a metaphorical coffee.
Not that
This is not that
synthetic
kind
crap.
of show.
Not that synthetic crap that they sell on through Hippolyta.
Aha. Well, let's go get a cup. and
No,
grab it. Oh,
Bulk coffee.
bulk coffee. Raw coffee beans by the ton.
It's probably cheaper than water purification. Well, maybe not. How much is the coffee per ton?
Coffee per ton. Let me see here.
And does
Go ahead.
probably late for this, but does anybody have like bribery or bargain or anything like that?
I do. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure. So, what kind of price are we looking to get this for?
No, because like we're gonna have to legit go in with coffee and look like we're trying to unload it. So
We can do that. Yeah, that's a streetwise.
no, that's like bargain
Yeah.
or like liaison. Well, not even. It's like
Yeah.
bargain, maybe bribery.
Yeah. Admin. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, I've got a liaison one. Yeah. I could do that.
What's your
Maybe.
social standing?
Social standing. Hold on. Let's see. Boop, 9.
Social standing and 9.
Yeah. That's
And
more than.
you don't have broker or corrals or anything?
No, I mean I got streetwise, and that's the same thing, right?
No, it's not.
Ooh.
Or they wouldn't have both of them.
It's true.
Alright, enough. And it's tough being a scoundrel. Don't try this at home, space kiddos.
Space kiddos.
Yeah. Well, it's not like we could use a word like younglings.
True.
Anakin, no.
All right. So
Alright.
the coffee is 500 credits a ton.
Ow.
Well, I mean, it fell off the back of a spaceship.
How much? What's our tonnage? Cargo? What's our cargo ton capacity?
I believe it is 60. Cargo hold 60 tons.
Right.
How many tons does this guy have?
25.
Take half of it. 10.
Hold on. All right, I'll buy it.
Okay.
Just don't dump
I'll
it.
try. I will try and talk him down a little bit.
Do you have broker?
No, but I have jack of all trades.
You have
So
jack of all
let's
trades.
get the fuck out of here.
All right, go ahead.
Let's get the fuck out of here once.
Give me an 8+ with your jack of all trades.
I rolled a 6 and a 2. That is an 8.
All right. Well, you managed to get him down to 425.
Wow.
Okay, that's cool. That saves like $2,000. So,
Fine.
or 2,000 credits.
2,000 space bucks.
No dumping this carpet. First sign of an Imperium spaceship, bro.
All right. I just use my personal
Personal stash. Okay.
money for that. Just
All
I
right.
mean, unless somebody wants in on the deal, but I'm just so we have
Hell
it.
yeah. I'll get in on the deal.
Ah, I'll chip in a little too. Looks like coffee's on the menu tonight, guys.
Is Gracchus part of this?
I can be. How much do you need some money?
No, I don't. But like,
Oh.
I am going to sell it, like legitimately sell it, and there will be hopefully a profit. So really,
Okay, well, if you make any
all.
profit, you can just pay me back the 230 some odd $1,000 I gave you guys each a piece.
There you go. That works for me. All right.
That's
So
probably the least amount of work for is the way Grockus looks at it. He's kind of work avoidant.
all right. So it's three. It's basically 3,500 each. 3,542 is what we each put in for the three of us. If you're keeping track of your credits.
Sure.
Yep.
3542, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, hold on. Let me just check something. We have. All right. I'll tell you what. Don't listen to me. We have 9,600 credits for the group. Okay.
Pulled out of there.
Well, I haven't. All right. So we're just short like 1,025 credits.
I can
So
spot it.
everybody puts in 341, the three of us.
Okay.
And then what we do is any profit will just go to the ship's profit.
Okay.
For maintenance and all that crap. There you go.
And how many PGMPs did you come off of for Gert?
We oh shit, that's right. We gave her a case.
Okay.
So 12.
Okay. And that means you have 3 more cases. You have 36 of these things.
Well, we were going to use some of those for this operation, right?
Yeah. That works.
I think having them just in case, but if we don't need them, we don't use them.
Well, we're gonna have to stash them. I think, do we have like smuggling compartments on this ship? It's funny, we could just put them in the coffee. Classic smuggling.
You got plasma guns in your coffee. All
That's
right.
not plasma guns. That's cocaine. Come on.
All right. Roll me a D6.
Anybody want to do it, or you want me to do it?
You do it. Your question.
I rolled
Go
a
for it.
2.
Yeah.
Be right back again.
Rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2. You have no smuggling compartments.
Dude.
Oh, I mean, you asked me to roll, and so I rolled.
Ah.
So issue is that this planet's law level is so goddamn high, it's off the scale. So, like, it's literally, if you think about weapons, they will arrest you.
Add weapons.
Oh, we have 36 big fucking weapons, big goddamn guns.
But what is a weapon not a weapon?
Well, that's the question you have to ask yourself. Do we want to try and blend those in, mark them as something else? And I think if we're going to bring any along, we should bring just enough to get by.
Just label them espresso machines like everyone else. Have some hot coffee, baby.
Air fryers.
How long would it take us to rig up some smuggling compartments? Not even like huge amount. Maybe we could just stash them. Can we strap them in like the Jeffries tubes or something? That's a Star Trek reference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Rodney doesn't watch Star Trek.
I know what a Jeffries tube is. I've seen enough. I've looked at enough for deck plans. Gracchus.
But can you put?
Yo,
You're savvy enough that you could probably figure out enough nooks and crannies within the inner workings of this ship to hide D6 of these guns.
okay, I'll roll. 2.
2. The Ruby Soho is tightly enough packed that you could probably hide 2 PGMP-12s, behind some conduits or
Everywhere
electrical
else it's
panels.
coffee.
Well, we also have, pardon me. We have like 35 tons more of cargo space. If we can get stuff, right, and then just pepper the PGMPs in and around our legitimate cargo, and have it stuff that is not going to be sold on this planet, right? So like, well, this is for our next stop kind of affair, right? Maybe we can camouflage them that way. but it's obviously riskier that way. But
Quick question. I know you're probably going to say we want to keep them. Can we offload them?
I'm sure we could sell them to Gert.
I'm just saying because we're going into a place that's going to be pretty well looked over, especially if they're going to have these shipments. So I'd feel more comfortable just offloading them before we took off, but I defer to the team as a whole.
What if we got school uniforms and wigs and dressed them up as children on a school outing? No bad ideas in a brainstorm.
I'm not wearing a mini skirt though. Sorry.
I was thinking of AC/DC.
Oh, Christ. So we can hide 2 on the ship, correct? Is that what you said?
You
Which
can
is,
hide
you know,
2. Yes.
Which is
With-
probably enough for our purposes, right?
Yep.
Because I wasn't going to use one.
I'm probably not going to use one. I'm going to be using my heavy caliber if I can, or my gun if I can. That's just me.
Yeah, that, I mean, what we'll have to do is put that in the ship's locker and then smuggle it out of the port.
Yeah. Or could Gertrude hold it for us? Would we trust her? Well, actually, she loves Gracchus. Would she hold it for Gracchus for a small charge?
Cool.
Or is it not worth it? Just trying to spitball different ideas here.
I mean, you could ask her, yeah.
Well, both you and Gracchus know her.
Yes. But she knows me, she respects Gracchus, or what his lineage is.
And she
Yeah,
does
it's more of who I represent.
Correct.
She really does like Gracchus.
Yes. I mean, who doesn't?
Well, I
Other than
mean,
his enemies.
you're
True that.
you're of the family. You and Gert both Gracchus served on the Kraken.
Yeah. At different times.
But she likes Hound as well.
How many boxes would we need to store?
We store all of them, but like the 2 we can sneak in.
Oh, let's ask her.
So it'd be like most of 3 crates of PGMPs. With the knowledge that if we don't make it back, they're hers.
Yep.
Well, I'll take those off your hands for you. Absolutely. I'll watch them till you get back.
Okay. And if we end up not coming back, you get yourself a present. But I don't intend on falling, but still, nonetheless.
Oh, I could probably think of a few people that could use them.
Likewise. Likewise. Oh.
But yeah, just drop them off by the door. We'll take them into the back, put them in the back.
Okay. I don't see why we wouldn't do that then. Honestly. Go to the ship and go get the PGMPs and offload them.
Yes, it's much easier to get them off the ship than it was to put them on.
Oh, you mean we could just wheel them up instead of trying to lift and hoist them? Imagine that.
So, yeah, you empty out your ship. Any other gear to facilitate this mission?
Let's see. I wonder if we could get any electronic lockpicks or anything like that. That we could make this easier, or decryptor. But
Yeah, you're able to find your basic security tools.
all right, yeah,
Base lockpicks.
yeah, let's grab a set of that here, just so we have something fresh to work with. Here, I don't know what we'll have to bust into, but I don't want to be caught by surprise either.
I heard someone say something about explosives.
Yeah.
I did.
Well, not every solution needs an explosive that hard, but
We do. We need explosives, gas
Smoke.
generating. We need explosives with a lot of effect,
right.
along with timers and radio control detonators.
Right. We're basically trying to rig it up so that it can simulate a much larger problem than it actually is out there.
Okay, it's gonna cost you $1,000 to.
Which I'll do.
Yeah, you found some bargain basement prices, I think, to gather up enough plastic explosive or satchel charges or thermal detonators, whatever you want to call them.
Sweet. Only 1,000. Get me excited here.
Well,
Yeah.
how
Buy
many
one, get
did
one
you
free.
want?
Don't ask me that question. I don't know if you have enough. No, that's perfect then. So you said 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay, I will pay for that.
Okay.
Charges. That's some good smoke. That's $1,000.
You have 6.
Okay. 6 charges
Yeah.
or 6 cigars.
Six charges and enough material to do either timed or radio detonation, whatever configuration of those you want.
Can we have radio with a timed backup?
I think
Yes, I
Gracchus
know
could
I'm being
probably
difficult.
build you something.
Perfect.
Sure.
Just call me paranoid, but I'd rather have a backup just in case.
All
Okay,
right.
perfect.
Any other
alright.
gear?
Don't.
Motion detector?
What,
Actually-
like aliens?
Yeah.
Ooh. Can I get the
I mean-
predator invisibility cloak? Nothing that comes to the top of my mind, which means that
Well, hold on. If I look at the blueprints for this dome,
Mm-hmm.
is six explosives going to do what we needed to do?
If you place them in the ideal locations, which you've been studying that for a while, and
Alright.
you, between the group of you, putting all of your various expertise together,
Okay.
you do manage to locate 6 primary targets, or 6 places where it would do the most damage.
Right.
Power conduits, water switching, water pumping facilities and purification, sewer facilities, oxygen recycling. Pretty much enough stuff that you could cause a problem. You're not. I don't think you guys were planning on just like shutting the entire facility down.
No,
Oh.
that was not the plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
not at all.
were
That cause a panic.
Because,
right.
yeah, well, also if you do too much, they're just going to scrap that and take the
Right.
detonator somewhere else.
This is true.
We have to balance it so that we can still get what we need. It's a distraction. The main objective is the EDM matter.
A big enough distraction that the local authorities can handle it.
Right. Now, is there a way that we can get a police scanner? Then,
Yeah.
We have our spaceship.
yeah. But I mean, is it patched into the local codes or whatever?
While we're scoping it out, while we're there, we can try and get that kind
Yeah.
of stuff
All right.
going.
All right.
It'd be easier to do there than here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys did take a kill trooper radio.
Oh yeah.
But that's
I
not
do
going to
have-
be with the local bands.
Yes, but I have comms.
Good. And we got a jammer, for them
So,
just in
I mean-
case.
I'm sure we can rig something.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sure. And I
All right,
think
let's
we've
do
got-
this.
Do
Yep.
it. Launch off.
Okay. So 6 days. How far in advance are you getting there?
It's possible.
Like it's
I
only
think we
going to
should
take
get
you
there.
32 hours.
Yep.
Yeah, but I think we should get there as closely as or as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way, if like plan A doesn't go through, we can like jury rig something to back it up.
Maybe we'll find something that turns out that's even bigger than the mission we're on. So yeah.
Okay.
I mean, as long as we're cool and we like try and sell this coffee and stuff.
Yeah. No picking up the random space princesses. This was a really big reward.
A really big reward. Okay.
Yeah. More than you can imagine.
So you leave Calypso. Do your coordinates to get to Hephaestus. Shoot off into hyperspace and arrive. How are you arriving?
Well, we're
Like
using
perpetrators.
we're using the transponder to give us a fake ID of coffee like tramp merchants.
Okay.
With an exceptional tasting party getting ready. Make your plans now. Clear off your schedule.
As you're approaching the spaceport, the traffic directors put you kind of in a holding pattern.
Ah,
I'm actually during the trip, I've disassembled my laser sword
Mm-hmm.
and secreted the different parts around my person so it doesn't look like a weapon.
you were able to do that the whole time?
Yeah, why not?
Ah,
I just
wow.
don't normally do it because normally nobody gives a shit. But this, like I said,
Yeah.
this planet, you think about like weapons and they throw you in the who's gal.
I'm just trying to practice thinking that it's not a weapon, it's just a very decorative paperweight that shoots.
Well, it's a series of bracelets, decorative jewelry.
Like was Mandarin means.
All right.
Uh,
So you're put in a
Also,
holding pattern. Oh, go ahead.
but also our personal weapons, save that ceramic knife, are in the ship's locker,
Mm-hmm.
and we've like sealed the locker,
Okay. That's
knowing
fair.
full well that we're coming into a port that is like a little dicey about weapons.
Right. Um. So you've made all your preparations for landing on an A law level planet, including asking P3 to voluntarily power down, as a Class A offense is also possession of a autonomous droid.
Oh,
oh yeah.
Um, you're held in a pattern, so you're circling the starport while they talk to the head of procurement for the building or for the complex. They come back about 15, 20 minutes later, give you clearance to land at Dome 38. Make it to Dome 38, you land, and the landing deck drops below the surface of the world. The ship elevator stops. You're putting into a docking berth, and a person comes over the comm system, directing you to meet the head of procurement on Starport Level 4, which is down from where you are.
Oh.
And you go,
Yep.
I presume. Make it down to the elevator. Opens up on level 4. You step into a large atrium, and a gentleman is leaning against a railing, looking at some plants. There's like a small botanical garden here as well. Catches your attention. Ah! Are you the people I'm here to see about the coffee?
that would be us.
So what do
Get ready
you
to see.
what do you have?
Well, my name's Pete. This is Starbuck. His partner Duncan.
Yes.
And over there's Folger. It's not quite right.
Well, pleased to meet you all. I can't tell you what this is an exciting thing to get real coffee here at the station.
Well, we can provide that service.
So what do you have? And go ahead. Let's dispense with some of the formalities. Just let me know what you're asking, and I'll tell you if it's acceptable.
How much do you guys want to try and profit off of this?
Well, first off, how much do you have?
We have 25 tons.
25 tons. Ooh. So yeah, how much are you asking?
How much you got?
And does anybody have admin?
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
admin 1.
I do not.
Or
Yeah, I've got admin 1.
okay. Yeah, this guy, even though his badge says head of procurement, you can tell, being admin related, that this guy's new,
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
he's really trying to please his superiors.
Mhm.
All right. So if we want to really soak them for like making 50% profit, we can charge him like 16,000. It's a little bit more, but I don't feel comfortable going over like that kind of a markup, because I also don't want to. Well, I don't want to bring too much attention on us. I mean, obviously we have some because we're now the coffee people, but
Coffee keeps the empires running.
I mean, we're not going to be on this planet long enough for it to really deal with the consequences. It's like,
well, we're going to be here for another few days, and we're going to cause some trouble. So,
yeah. Well,
but you've got the admin, so
yeah. I mean, what kind of deal? It's like, so you're new on the job. I see.
No, don't do that. Don't.
Okay. All right. You look like the kind of person we love to deal with.
Oh, I hope so. So let's do this dance.
I think so. It's like, if you really like it, we'd be willing to set you up with a regular subscription plan.
Just sell me the coffee.
All right.
Look, it took us a lot. It honestly took us a lot to be able to get a hold of this coffee. As you know, coffee is not that real coffee isn't all that common.
I know. Real coffee only comes from the Hecate subsector.
And it did cost us a pretty penny. Really, we spent, well, that doesn't matter. How does 16,000 sound for the lot?
16. I'm thinking more in the line of 12.5.
14.
Well, 12.5 is, I mean, we spent more on fuel getting here than 12.5 is going to get us.
Okay. 13.9. And you tell me how you got it across the border.
Well, the problem is that it wasn't us that got it across the border.
Oh, you're
We know
middleman.
the guy. We know the guy. Exactly. Like,
I do apologize. I was
no, it's okay. The thing is, though, that the guy we got it from isn't the. Well, let's just say he's a little shady.
Oh, a shade grown coffee is the
Well,
best.
that's true. I think that's tobacco.
Do you have some of that?
We do
That's a,
not. But see, he's
We're
a little
working on
shady
it.
and is a little reticent coming to your planet just because of his past. He doesn't want that to blow back on him. So we are the middlemen, which is why 14 is what we would be asking. Just so it now you make it worth our while. Obviously, we want to do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand. I understand.
And I could
but-
inquire about tobacco as well. It honestly didn't occur to us that would be something that people still want. But yeah, we can look into tobacco.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Okay, well, tobacco is kind of frowned on around here, so we'd have to keep that on.
This isn't our first space rodeo. We know the score.
So, 14, you say?
14 with the understanding that it would be a regular ish situation.
Well, I mean, it's 25 tons, so, it wouldn't be that regular, but,
Regular ish. I mean, we still got to get this gal's got to get it across from you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I get what you're saying. Now, you appear to be the adventurous types. And I do have a list of things that aren't exactly legal here, if you know what I mean.
Do tell.
Well, the folks in the C-suite are rather particular. The tobacco being one thing, and there's some other desires that some of these gentlemen have.
You guys want old kung fu movies, don't you?
Oh, that would be fantastic. 35 millimeter if you can get it. But no, I'm talking more about fuck it. I'm talking about space coke.
Oh.
Do you think a multi-billion-dollar operation runs on just coffee?
Oh, I see. Breaking hyperspace.
Well, something
Now-
like that does take a little bit of doing. And to be frank, Hephaestus scares the shit out of me.
Well, yeah. Okay, look.
I mean, let's face it. You think about space coke here, and they put you in the slammer. So, how, if not saying that this can happen, but if it were to happen, hypothetically, how would one go about getting this space coke past all of this?
Oh, well, I mean, we are talking about the most powerful people on the starport. we have locations where things can be done discreetly.
I'd like to hear that.
And just then a Hippolyta security officer walks past. And this is our fine atrium that we put here as part of the oxygen generation system.
Very nice that you have like plants like this on such a dry planet.
Yes, we gather them from across the sector and cultivate them here. Because we're fucking mega rich and gotta waste money on something. We get a hell of a tax write-off.
I'm sure.
Okay, now there are more discreet paths to take, including this real coffee. We don't want the lower decks necessarily to know it's here just yet. It could really cause a hiccup in the routine. And we have to calculate a proper means of dispersal.
Gotcha.
So to unload it, you're going to need these.
Oh.
And he hands you a quartet of security passes.
All right.
And what you'll need to do is you'll need to get this coffee from your docking platform to warehouse 19.
Nice.
It's on
Thank you.
It's on level 6.
All right. Oh, we can actually ship one of these probably direct to your boss or something like that too.
I think he wants his boss to have it.
I think his boss would get a big bang if he got a very personal shipment.
Well, we'll see about that. But for right now, warehouse 19, level
All right.
6.
Okay, thank you. Got it. And please spread the word if anyone else would like some
Can
coffee.
since we are going to be security officers, can you give us a map on how to get to warehouse 19?
Oh, you're not security officers. You just have clearance to go to warehouse 19.
Okay.
Okay. We'll
Nope,
take care
that
of the
makes-
rest.
But
That makes sense.
you take the lift to cargo lift to 6. Your passes will allow you access to that.
Okay.
Warehouse 19 is 3 thoroughfares over, 6th complex to the right.
You don't happen to know what's in warehouse 18 or warehouse 20, do you? It's like, but
That's where the cocaine
sometimes
goes.
Sir, I
Yeah.
am the lead procurator of this facility. I know what's in every warehouse.
Okay, we just want to make sure that whatever is next to it isn't going to accidentally cause some spillage or deflate of the coffee. It's like,
It does have a
Yeah.
point there. You need to store coffee pretty specifically.
yeah. I wouldn't want you to pay a premium price and then and then find out that, some kind of water tank ruined your beans.
18 and 20 are empty.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Oh, then these beans should be perfectly safe. I think we've done our business with you. We'll see.
How about the moisture content of 19? Is it near any of the water facilities that could cause fungal growth on the beans?
No.
Well then.
Just then, the sprinkler systems of the atrium come on,
Nice.
coating the greener areas in a fine mist.
Well then.
Well, unless there's anything else I can help you with, gentlemen, I will allow you to get to your task.
All right.
Yeah, where do we pick up our money?
Oh, what are your account codes?
Let us give him the account code.
8675309.
Ah, that's a
Yeah.
popular one.
I'm assuming we have an account code set up that's like a double blind or whatever.
Shell Corporation.
Sure. I mean, you have the ship's account, which is probably set up however you guys wanted to set it up.
All right. No
Well,
names.
cryptocurrency.
Yes, it's non-fungible.
Blockchain.
God, I hope not. Yeah, so you give the account codes, the routing numbers for the complex morass of financial gymnastics that money does to get to your private accounts.
Well, just so they don't know who we are.
Right.
To our bank.
It's all very Bruce Wayne.
All right.
Well, we'll start processing this right away, and you'll have your money before you're finished with your unloading, I'm sure.
Excellent.
Do you require robots? Or do you prefer to unload with grab sleds?
I think robots would be fine.
Yeah, I think they're going to be watching us no matter what. We might as
Yep.
well.
Take full advantage of it.
Okay. Yep. I will deploy some load lifters to your docking berth. And schedule a tram. How long will it take you, do you think, to unload?
With robots, it'll take us plot time.
Absolutely. I will have a tram at your disposal at plot time.
All right.
So when we get back to the
Okay.
ship,
Okay. Yep. It doesn't take you long to get back once you're done.
Basil, do you think you can parlay these security badges into something a little bit more universal than Warehouse 19?
Fastal?
Hmm? Oh, sorry.
Can you crack
Just-
these security badges and make them so we can get into the maintenance areas?
Of course. I mean, it's like the question is now that we've got access to theoretically 3 empty warehouses or
No,
whatnot.
we
then,
only have access to warehouse 19.
But it's right next to 2 empty warehouses, and I'm
Okay,
sure we.
but I mean, they could key those on different cards.
Right, but
We
Let's
just
see.
want you to change this very specific key to something that will get us into other parts of the
Yeah.
facility.
exactly okay.
The maintenance section.
Right. It's like, that seems like a bit of a forgery element then, but let's see. I think an exploding coffee shipment later on down the line seems in order when we want to create a distraction, yeah?
I don't think they're gonna give a shit about the coffee.
Yeah,
Agreed.
but it's mysterious,
I think if you wanted to use the coffee as part of the distraction, would be to leak to the common folk that the C-suite just bought 25 tons of fresh coffee beans,
Right. Ah.
which might be a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like, just think of it as the opposite of Boston Tea Party. All right. Yeah. I like the guy enough.
Miami coffee clatch.
I'm just saying, he'll need some more beans later, and we can sell them to him.
Where's your what is your forgery skill there? Fastal?
Forgery is 1.
Forgery is 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably reconfigure the security passes, but it would take you some time.
We've got time, right? Okay.
How much time would it take him?
Yeah.
Probably about 16 hours.
All right.
God,
Thing is, we only
Gates.
need 1.
Yeah.
So
Gotta make it.
why doesn't Fast Hold do that while the rest of us schlep the coffee?
Yeah. I like
Okay.
this idea.
Do I still need to make remote control timer detonators? Because that's
Yeah.
going to take some time.
Yeah, I figure you did that part on the 32
Oh,
hours
on the
it took
trip?
to get here. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
you can keep tweaking them, but
Yeah.
Maybe make them sing the rebellion song right on comm channels right before they go off.
Be a little obvious.
Yeah, well, it's like, we're still trying to frame the one dude. In the name of blah, 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 blah.
Oh, this is a
strike.
loud vixen.
Yeah. You'll never catch me. Fools. Do it.
All right, so the robots arrive. You get the coffee unloaded pretty quickly, and then onto the tram, to the cargo elevator, down, or from where you are down to level 6. Over. You're at the door to 19.
Okay. Warehouse 19. Not as exciting as Warehouse 51, but I'll take it.
Hey, 19.
Open sesame. This better not be a trap.
Remember Aretha Franklin?
Oh, yeah.
We don't talk anymore.
Oh,
Get a little closer.
yeah. All right.
Just stick to the Cuervo Gold and the fine Colombian.
Okay, Juan Valdez. It's like, let's open this up and make sure that there's not. It's like, can you kind of mentally probe to make sure we're not being set up here? Because it's yeah.
You open the warehouse door, and it is a warehouse.
Yes. Good job, guys.
It's actually close. It's not really a warehouse. It's more like a large storage unit, or even a complex of storage units.
How about a ware hut? Or a ware shack?
Tin roof.
Ah.
Like a U-Haul place?
Yeah, like a climate controlled mini storage
Yeah. That's on brand for this group.
with little cubbies basically for various things. Most of the doors are down
And
or
you're not
showing
here,
locked.
Fastol. You are forging
know, I'm-
credentials.
Yeah, but aren't you guys sending me some feedback on your little video channel comms or whatever? Yeah.
You got your hands full as is.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're not, because like the
Oh.
walls have airs.
Get your body cams on.
Hoarders. Hephaestus.
Yeah, so
What was the one where they like went into storage spaces of dead people?
the storage wars. Buying abandoned and storage units.
Yeah.
That'd be a hell of a traveler game. All right. So yeah, you're pushing. You went from having load lifting robots to grab sleds to get it this far. So you're tooling down the aisle, and one of the doors opens up as you get to it. This just a hermetically sealed room that you can put your 25 tons of coffee into.
But you get another day older.
So you offload and return to the ship without incident.
Nice.
On our way there and back, do we notice any like maintenance entrances or anything?
Oh, they're all over the place. All sorts of entrances into the various back rooms of this facility. All of them, of course, sealed by a key card.
Right.
But yeah, they're littered throughout. You think to yourself that one could possibly go anywhere in this station through the maintenance corridors.
What a coincidence. And yeah, happen to be one.
Like the back of a mall.
Yeah.
Ah. It's small.
Except it goes down deep into the surface of the planet.
Like a mall.
Yeah, and you also know that all of the sewer, water treatment, all of that stuff is on the most bottom level.
Low level. Yeah. Which we're gonna have to go to.
Right. Well, we should. Well, I'll spend my time coordinating what we've seen with the maps that we have, like the
Mhm.
blueprints,
Right.
to try and plan a route.
Okay.
Now-
Yeah, you guys can basically you got a general idea of where to go, right?
Okay. I'm going to split up the charges separately so we know now that we have the different places we need to drop off, so we can just drop off and go.
Okay.
Meaning if we get 5 different charges, I want to split them up into 5 and then be ready to go.
Okay. How are you getting these charges into the service corridors?
What I would do is I would probably use a backpack or something small like that. Just something you could stuff them in and drop and go. Unless anybody has a different idea.
How big are the charges?
Like satchels, maybe 8 inches wide, 3 inches thick, 6 inches tall.
Put them in a big bento box. Oh. Actually, do they have we're going to be underground, correct? So
Partially,
would it be
you are in a spaceport,
yeah.
complex, that is often in places suspended above this caldera through struts and things like that. So there might be some points in your route where you have to go outside the building to get back inside.
Actually, we could use toolboxes, like little handheld toolboxes. That wouldn't seem out of place, especially if we're going into maintenance corridors.
Right. Just
As incognito as possible.
sweet, innocent maintenance people.
Well, you have noticed that in the traveled areas of the station, you see maintenance personnel like on and off all the time in
Yep.
their distinctive dull gray jumpsuits and carts.
Okay, need to get a couple of those uniforms to blend in.
Yeah,
Hindsight is 2020.
I'm sure we can cobble something together.
Yep, agreed.
It's a dull gray jumpsuit.
Nothing flashy.
Enlisted starmen usually wear something similar.
Okay. See if we can find something on the ship that's close enough. I really don't think people are going to be.
What Gracchus wears every day.
There we go.
Coveralls, baby.
Okay, then do that. Get a couple of toolboxes. Fasta will have our key card.
Working on it.
Okay. Is there anything else we need?
No, but I'm gonna put my sword back together.
Fantastic idea. My little.
I wouldn't
My
take a
weapon
long
is
gun.
stored. Yeah, no. No, I would just take my knife if anything else. Anything big would get in the way and also stick out. It's not what I want to do.
You don't want to stick out?
No, I don't want to stick out.
Are you wearing these coveralls over your power or combat armor?
Screw me. Can I is the question. And no, that is not me asking you. Can I wear the coveralls over my uniform?
You could.
I would look suspicious.
It would look silly, for sure.
Okay. Would I look out of character escorting maintenance people?
Well, you've
Like
been
if I was to walk
seen
around the hall.
already
Yeah.
in your
See, I
combat
didn't think of
armor.
that. Because I was an idiot.
Okay, hold on.
All ears.
Let me just look something up. Keep on talking.
So here's the thing. People have seen me already. Do I see other people in combat armor running around? Or do I look like a sore thumb? And I'm just saying from where we travel down to our warehouse and back.
Yeah, you look a little out of place.
Okay, so I'm memorable.
Security personnel that you've seen are just like red shirts and black pants.
We could deal with red shirts because they're the first to die.
Coveralls for the maintenance personnel, people, suits for the people who are in the corporate areas. Okay.
This is what I want to do. And you could say if I can't do this, it's fine, because it's definitely like not a situation that has a specific thing written about it.
Mm-hmm.
But can I use send thoughts to just make it look like we're dressed like maintenance people?
Interesting.
Like as a field.
Yeah, just like kind of like we are maintenance people. Don't mind us. We're just maintenance people.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. And pretty much what our rule is that it's going to give probably a bonus to reaction roll if we're in a situation.
Okay. Fair enough.
Otherwise, between that and your each individual skill set and background, guys you're good at looking like you belong.
Yeah.
This is normal. Everything's normal here. Okay. So you do your mind trick 10-foot radius.
Yep. I'm marking off the required psi points.
Fastel has completed a single maintenance pass.
Multi-pass.
That will get you, best you can tell, pretty much to any standard maintenance corridor.
Try not to use it too much, or we might trip off some accidental sensors or something, or sensor logs, something like that. It looks like we're moving through a zone wrong. Like there's a hold up.
Also,
I'm
remember,
sure.
we have to have respirators.
You do. because there are some sections where you do have to venture outside.
Right.
Well,
Are we going to need
no.
pressurized suits or just respirators?
Just respirators. It's a thin atmosphere, but there's still one there. And it's a small planet, so you can moon hop around.
You can jump
It's a
really
small
fucking
planet.
far.
Yeah, you can give it your best John Carter of Mars. You are... Which floor are you entering from? And where are you headed first?
I think start closest, go furthest. Just because it makes more sense to offload as we go.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to come back through the way we came.
Correct. And if we're empty, we can definitely go fast. There's only one entry point here, correct? In this dome. So our ship is parked in one specific spot. So we couldn't. The reason I'm asking is we couldn't have the ship meet us at a different point. Correct. So I didn't know if there was multiple entrances to this dome. Am I coming off wrong?
I don't think we can use the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no. What I was going to say is that if we dropped off all the charges and then had the ship pick us up at a different point that was closer, we could just get out of Dodge to do what we need to do. But that's fine.
Well, you also need to know the route that this shipment is going to take.
Yeah.
But yeah, the way that everything's parked is the landing berths circle this crater, and then you are brought underground, and then you tram into the spaceport proper. And then you're able to wander around. Did I lose everybody? Oh,
Nope. Gotcha.
good. I thought we were having a repeat of last week. Or last time.
Oh no! Last week we were under all sorts of snow.
That's true.
Uh,
But it's also 11:30, so probably a smart idea to cut off here and let you all explore the maintenance corridors in the next episode.
that sounds
good.
awesome.
Right on.
So thanks for listening,
That'll do.
Thanks for running.
and thanks for playing,
Thank you.
guys.
Yes.
Yep,
And
this
next
was
week,
fun.
the shit will